The filters, the huge list of followers, the unlimited free stuff.
What do you do for work?
I do social media.
Oh yeah?
In a lot of ways, influencing can seem like the dream job, but on the internet, rarely is anything as it appears. The world of Instagram influencers seems like a gilded cage. Endless travel with geotagged locations that scream exclusivity, designer clothes draped on bodies sculpted by unseen pressures, and brunch buffets overflowing with enough food to feed a village, all captured through a rose-tinted filter. But this facade crumbles faster than a sponsored flatbread tower. Scratch beneath the surface and you'll find a hollowness that echoes with the click of a shutter. For the past few years, Dubai has rightly become an ultimate hotspot for influencer travel content. But, as we said, the reality behind those staged poolside shots is often far from glamorous. If you ever wrongly envy their lives, then know that those envy-inducing poolside shots are more likely captured by a shaky hand next to a lukewarm inflatable pool in a cramped courtyard, and those 5-star hotel suites overflowing with rose petals are all just fleeting rentals. Their opulence is a digital mirage conjured through the magic of photo editing. The reality is only a scramble for Wi-Fi in a crowded hostel common room, frantically uploading content before the borrowed champagne flutes are snatched back by the rental service. Well, imagine the sinking feeling, the hollowness that creeps in as you hit post on a carefully crafted lie, all for a desperate attempt to maintain the illusion of extravagance for just a few fleeting clicks. But it extends far beyond cramped accommodations. The depths of Dubai's influencer depravity reach a place most wouldn't dare speak of: Dubai porta potties, not what you see on Instagram. If you've been blissfully unaware of the term Dubai porta potty, consider yourself lucky. But watch on if you want to be aware of the filth that's happening, but be prepared. This will be one of the strangest stories you've ever heard. So, in May 2022, videos started appearing on TikTok talking about a long-rumored idea. Influencers getting paid to go to Dubai and do gross things for money, gifts, and fancy hotel stays. The first person to make this popular was @Chenifar on TikTok. Since then, others have reacted to or explained what's happening, with some videos even featuring women who've been part of this. One video shows a 26-year-old woman reading a contract where she agrees to go to Dubai, get tested for STDs, and do sexual things for a client named Sultan Ali. She also mentioned having sex with a client's younger brother just because she'll get $25,000 up front and the rest after the job. There are also explicit videos online showing women being pooped on, in the literal sense, supposedly in this role, and this is disturbing as heck. According to African Insider, there have been reports about Dubai porta potties since as early as 2016. Some people have shared their experiences online through confessions. What's more bizarre is that there's a website called DubaiPortaPotty.top that's all about recruiting influencers to be human toilets for wealthy individuals in Dubai, including locals and rich foreigners. They offer a lot of money for this strange fetish involving feces. The website encourages people to join and promises significant earnings. Now that you are on the right platform, take action, for we believe you are prepared. Remember, when preparedness meets opportunity, success is born and riches follow. With us, you have the opportunity to change your life for good. Therefore, we enjoin you to take the appropriate actions today to better your life. It's so scary and strange how they talk about it, almost like they're part of a secretive group. They use phrases like take action and change your life for good to persuade influencers to sign up. But this is the price influencers have to pay, some even with their lives, for the carefully curated image online and a wealthy life. A bronzed goddess sipping cocktails by the infinity pool masks a reality of plastic prisons and the stench of desperation. There's a darkness beneath the whole Dubai's influencer scene, a hollowness that echoes with the emptiness of performative luxury. This performative luxury comes with a heavy price. Think about the crushing weight of it all, the constant performance of a life you can barely afford. Those designer threads clinging to their bodies in envy-inducing photos are often rented for a day. A fleeting brush with luxury returned with a grimace as the credit card bill arrives, a monstrous reminder of the financial tightrope they walk. This isn't a life of champagne wishes and caviar dreams. It's a lie built on a foundation of shaky loans and mounting debt. Sure, brands bombarded them with mountains of free stuff, clothes, gadgets, the latest trends, but this bounty quickly becomes a burden. Their overflowing closets are crammed with stuff chosen for the brand name not for any genuine love. It's a monument to the emptiness of consumerism fueled by the insatiable hunger for likes. The pressure to churn out sponsored content creates mountains of unused products. The darkness of the influencer industry isn't just about hidden porta potties, it's about the soul-crushing pressure to perform, the pursuit of an unattainable ideal, a whole different, unrecognizable world where authenticity is sacrificed at the altar of likes, and self-worth is measured in the fleeting validation of a follower factory, a reality where popularity is just a fake promise built on a foundation of empty numbers. Many influencers, desperate to inflate their perceived influence, resort to buying fake followers and engagement. These are hollow shells, ghost accounts devoid of real people, a shadowy army created to impress brands. It's a vicious cycle, a digital arms race where inflated numbers lead to bigger brand deals, which in turn fuel the need for even more fake followers. The pressure to maintain this facade breeds a suffocating inauthenticity. Influencers quickly become puppets in a corporate play. Scripts are handed down, pre-written captions dictate their every word, their personalities sacrificed at the altar of the almighty brand deal. Their feeds become a monotonous stream of sponsored content, a relentless barrage of ads disguised as organic recommendations. The audience, bombarded by this inauthenticity, becomes numb to genuine connection. Trust erodes, replaced by a cynical awareness of the manipulation at play. This desperation for followers extends beyond just numbers. Imagine the lengths some influencers go to: staged collaborations, forced friendships, manufactured drama, all to generate buzz and engagement. Their lives become a never-ending reality show, a desperate attempt to cling to a fleeting sliver of internet fame. The darkness of the follower factory isn't just about inflated numbers, it's about the erosion of genuine human connection, the sacrifice of individuality for the sake of an empty metric. It's a world where authenticity dies a slow death, choked by the pursuit of likes and the hollow click of fake followers. The follower factory churns out empty validation, but the cost is a steep one. The pressure to maintain a picture-perfect image online takes a brutal toll on mental health, because living in a constant state of hypervigilance, bombarded by a relentless stream of critical comments and online negativity, is not easy. Every like a fleeting validation, every dislike a dagger to the heart. Anxiety becomes a constant companion, a low hum of dread that festers beneath the filtered smiles. This comes with suffocating depression, a dark pit that no number of positive comments can fill. This curated world they present online creates a devastating disconnect. Imagine the isolation that creeps in as the line between reality and performance blurs. They live in a funhouse mirror version of their lives, a distorted reflection amplified by social media. Friendships become transactional, connections forged for the sake of content, not care or affection. The pressure to constantly be on leaves them emotionally drained, isolated figures trapped in a self-made digital prison. Influencers also quickly blur the lines between genuine recommendations and paid advertising, shrouding their content in a deceptive fog. Disclosing sponsorship becomes an afterthought, a mumbled hashtag buried beneath a mountain of emojis. This erodes trust, the very foundation of any healthy relationship, leaving viewers cynical and jaded. The darkness deepens with the promotion of unhealthy products. Imagine shilling detox teas and diet pills with dubious claims, all for a quick buck. These products, often lacking scientific backing, can be dangerous, preying on the insecurities cultivated by the very influencers promoting them. It's a vicious cycle, a game where profits are prioritized over people's well-being. The influencer industry thrives on exploiting young dreams. Aspiring influencers, seduced by the mirage of fame and fortune, become easy prey for gurus selling expensive courses. These courses, promising the secrets to success, are often little more than recycled information and empty promises. The dream of becoming an influencer becomes a financial pit, a bottomless well swallowing up savings and creating a crushing sense of debt. But maybe we hold the power to dismantle this dark side. Maybe we need to develop media literacy so we can become a critical consumer, consuming the authenticity of everything we see. Seek out influencers who prioritize clarity and truth, clearly disclose sponsorships, and authentically share the realities of their lives. Support creators who value genuine connections, promote healthy lifestyles, and use their platforms for positive change instead of those solely focused on buzz, fake wealth, and misleading advice. So don't envy the highlight reel. The truth behind the filter is often filtered itself. Be wary of what you see online, and remember, sometimes the most curated life is the one that needs curating the most.